the Montgomery County Market Intelligence with Francis.Marquez. Episode 9. Divorce in real estate. What homeowners need to know. Welcome back to the Montgomery County Market Intelligence with Francis.Marquez, your realtor with RE/MAX. In today's podcast, we are going to be discussing the topic that many people go through, but very few people talk about it openly. When a marriage ends, the home often becomes one of the most complicated pieces of the transition. It's not just emotional, it's financial, it's legal. And it can affect both parties for years. Today, I'm going to walk through the most important things homeowners should understand when real estate becomes part of a divorce. Because clarity helps people make better decisions, especially during difficult times. The house is usually the largest asset. For many couples, the home is the largest financial asset they own. And because of that, it often becomes the center of the divorce conversation. There are generally 3 options when it comes to the house. The first option is to sell the home and divide the proceeds. The second option is to one spouse buying the other spouse out. And the third option is for both parties to temporarily keep ownership. Each of these options have different financial implications. The key is to understand equity, debt, and the long-term affordability before making any decision. Emotional decision versus strategic decision. Divorce is emotional. And the home often carries a lot of memories. One of the most important things I tell the clients who are in this situation, one of the most important things I tell my clients who are in this situation, a home should be evaluated as an asset, not just a memory. Sometimes keeping the home may feel comforting in the moment, but it becomes financially overwhelming later. Taxes, maintenance, mortgage payments, and repairs can add up quickly. So the goal is to make a decision that supports supports your future stability, not just your present emotions. In many divorce situations, selling the home provides the cleanest path forward. Selling allows both parties to divide the equity. Close the financial chapter, start fresh financially. But the timing of the sale matters. It is important that both parties work with professionals who understand how to navigate these transactions with neutrality and respect. Because communication and professionalism are essential during this process. Because communication and professionalism are essential during this process. Sometimes one spouse wants to keep the home. This is called a buyout. And this typically means one spouse refinances the property and pays the other spouse their share of the equity. But this only works if the remaining spouse qualifies for the mortgage, the monthly payments remain affordable, the financial plan still makes sense long term. This is where working with both a real estate professional and a lender becomes critical. Even in a divorce situation, market strategy matters. The same principles apply. Pricing correctly, property preparation, marketing exposure, negotiation leverage. And remember something I discuss often in this podcast. The first 14 days on the market determines your leverage. Even when selling because of a life circumstance, positioning the property correctly protects the financial outcome for both parties. Divorce is never easy, but clarity can make the process less overwhelming. If you or someone you know is navigating the process, a divorce where real estate is involved, my goal as always is to provide the homeowners clear guidance, strategic planning, so they can make an informed decision. Thank you for listening to the Montgomery County Market Intelligence with Francis.Marquez. Please share this podcast with your friends, your family, and your coworkers. Like and share, and I will see you in our next episode.